softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free.
Hi, this is Gail with Gail's Southern Living. So here's part 2. I've already put my pineapple that I chopped up in the dehydrator, and I noticed it was only going to be 2 trays. So I decided to do an experiment and do some canned pineapple too, just to see if I've seen some other people that did that, and I wanted to see which one was better. So I had an actual pineapple I cut up, and I have some canned pineapple that's in, the can, round in the can shape. So I'm going to do some of both. Now the ones I cut up, I did more like this, which is unusual. I know people don't usually do it like that, but I want to make it as part of a fruit mix. So I wanted it to be a little smaller than a whole round of pineapple. So we're going to test the canned pineapple and the actual pineapple. And at the end, we'll do a taste test, see which one tastes better. All right. We'll be back for the next step. All right. Let's see how the pineapple's doing. It's been going for 2 hours now. Now on the top is the pineapple that was from the can. And this is the pineapple that I chopped up from the actual pineapple. I'm just kind of touching it. I'm guessing that's what you do, is you just touch it to see, how dry it is. This piece over here is getting kind of dry. I know I cut them in some very uneven pieces, but that's me. I will never claim to be perfect because I make mistakes. But I was wanting to put this in like a fruit mix, maybe dehydrate some other fruits and make it like a mix of different fruits. So that's why I didn't want them to be like the big round pieces. But in this, we should be able to tell if the fresh from the grocery store pineapple or the canned pineapple tastes better. So we will do a taste test on this later. I'm going to go ahead and put these two back together. Seems like the bottom tray is drying the fastest. I've never done this before, so I'm just learning as I go. But it seems like the bottom one is dehydrating the fastest. I'm guessing the big chunks of pineapple on the top are probably going to dehydrate the slowest. So I might even change these racks around and put that on the bottom, since we know it's going to take the longest. All right, guys, I'll do another little update piece of this here shortly. Bye, guys. Okay, 7 hours later. Let's check to see how the pineapple is doing. Okay, take the lid off, and I'm going to start with the bottom. Wow, I was told that things really, really get smaller. But you can see it on these canned pineapples, how much smaller they are now. Wow, look at that. Awesome. Well, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to leave this overnight because I can still feel some moisture in there. So I'm probably going to leave this maybe on a low setting overnight. One of my friends suggested that she leaves hers on overnight. So there's still some moisture. Even in these small, thin pieces, there's still some moisture in there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this on overnight. So the last part of the video and the taste testing between canned and regular pineapple will be in the morning. So this is 7 hours later, and it's still not ready. So definitely know that when I'm dehydrating, first lesson learned is that I need to start it first thing in the morning, maybe have the chopping done the night before. So when you wake up first thing in the morning, you get it going so that hopefully it will be done by bedtime. So I'll do another part of this in the morning when I wake up. All right, YouTubers, I'll check back with you in the morning. Have a good night. Hi guys, this is Gail. All right, I'm doing my last segment of dehydrating pineapple, and it has taken longer than I thought because I'm on the second day, and there's some pieces that still, I think these are getting where they're almost done. They need a little bit longer. This is the canned pineapple here, and this is the pineapple that I cut up. Now I've already started putting it into this little jug here that I got, and you can see how small it's getting. It's pretty tiny, but I've been letting it cool on a plate for a little while before I put it in the thing, and I'm going to leave that open for a while just to make sure it's good and dry until I put this part right here in, which will be the last part. But I said I would do a taste test. I've already started pulling pieces off, so this is how much is left on there. And I haven't pulled any of these off. Okay, so I'm going to try one piece of each, and I'll tell you which one tastes better. Okay, so I'm going to get this little piece of the canned pineapple. Okay, now I'm going to take a little piece of this pineapple that I chopped up. Well, they are completely different, and they're completely good in their own way. And I'm sure this way right here is way better for you than this way. But this one seems to have a more of your citrus flavor. This one's a more milder flavor. But they are both really good. So if you're considering doing pineapple, this pineapple tastes as good as this pineapple. As far as which is better, this one from the can might have a little more punch, whereas this is a more mild flavor. So depending on what you want. But anyway, this is the last. This is my first dehydrating project. I would say it is fairly successful. You can see my kittens running in the side of this video there. They're playing with each other here right now. Anyway, I think it came out really good. I already have went to United earlier, got some things on sale. So I already have some more things I want to dehydrate lined up. So I'll probably make a short video on those, maybe not quite as long as this one. But yes, I'll let you know some other things I'm dehydrating and how they come out. All right, so here I am, a beginner. I could say I'm almost done with my first part. I'm going to probably take this part right here off, and I'm going to leave this on just a little bit longer to make sure it's good and dry. But I would say in an hour, I should be completely done with this. So obviously, dehydrating takes lots of patience. So there's my advice. All right, have a good weekend, YouTubers. Bye, guys.